Today I'm gonna show you how to crochet this super cute and easy amigurumi mini chicken. These are perfect for Easter, but you can also make them for other occasions. You can maybe use blue yarn and you can make other birds as well. So I'm gonna show you how to crochet all these different parts. I made one in yellow and one in white. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos from me. Also, you can check out the free pattern on my blog. You can find all the infos to the materials I'm using and the yarn I'm using and everything. Go to yarnly.com. I'm gonna link it below as well. And we're just gonna start here with the magic ring. So you're gonna make 6 single crochets in the ring. So here I'm just going to chain up 1 and then I'm adding 6 single crochets in that ring. When you're done, you're going to pull the ring closed, add the stitch marker before your first stitch. And then we're gonna do 2 single crochets in each stitch. I'm just counting my stitches first here, and now I'm doing an increase in every stitch. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and go ahead and repeat that all the way around. So remember, you can go to my blog and get the written version as well for free, so you can follow along there as well. Also, you can find the print-friendly version on my Etsy shop. Now we're going to increase in every second stitch, so do 1 single crochet in the next stitch and do an increase in the next. We're going to repeat this 6 times until you have 18 single crochets. At this point, I'm going to weave in the ends. I like to do this in the beginning so the hole stays closed. If you don't do this, this can open. So just go through the surface part of the stitches here. Go back and forth. And then grab the scissors. Pull a little bit and cut the yarn. In the next round, we're going to increase in every third stitch, so do 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and then you're going to do an increase in the next stitch. You're going to repeat this 6 times until you have 24 single crochets. Round 5 is 1 single crochet in each stitch. You should have 24 single crochets now. We're just going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch. Now you're gonna pull up your stitch markers and you're gonna do 1 single crochet in the next 21 stitches. So 1 single crochet in the next 21 stitches. You're gonna do this until you have 3 stitches left, and then you're gonna do an increase in the last 3 stitches. So after this round you will end up with 27 single crochets. So 21 single crochets and then 3 times increase in the last 3 stitches. So here 1 increase, I'm putting 2 single crochets in each of those last 3 stitches. This is where the tail feathers will be. So we're just adding a little shaping here like I'm showing you now. And then round 7 is 1 single crochet in each stitch. So just go ahead and do that, 1 single crochet in each stitch. Now we are at round 8 and we're gonna do the exact opposite of the other round where we did 21 single crochets. So first you're gonna do 21 single crochets, and then with the last 6 stitches you're gonna do a decrease 3 times until you end up with 24 single crochets again. But first we're just gonna do the 21 single crochets. Now you have 6 stitches left. Just go to the front loop only on the next 2 stitches and then do your decreases 3 times. So here's the second time and the third time. And now we're gonna do 1 single crochet in the next 18 stitches. Now you're gonna do 1 decrease in the last remaining stitches. So decrease 3 times and you should have 21 single crochets here. And round 9 you can do 15 single crochets and you're gonna do 1 decrease in the last 6 stitches as well. So first do 15, over the last 6 stitches, because you have 3. And now when you have 6 stitches left, you're gonna do 1 decrease in each of those stitches. Now we are finished with the hardest part. Now we're just going to do 1 single crochet and 1 decrease in the next. And you're going to repeat this 6 times until we have 12 single crochets left. So here 1 decrease, 1 single crochet in the next, and repeat 6 times. So at this point you can add the safety eyes, not where the increases and decreases are, but on the other side. I added those at the end because I glued them onto the face or to the animal, but you can choose what you want. I'm just gonna add stuffing here, and I'm gonna attach my safety eyes later, but if you do attach them, just use 6mm or embroid on safety eyes with like 1 or 1.5 stitches spacing apart. So now I'm just adding some filling materials, like I said, and then the body we're just gonna close off here, do 1 more round, and we're gonna close off the body, and then we're gonna start to make the other parts for our chick. Here, this round is just 1 single crochet decrease in each stitch. So we're gonna decrease 6 times. When you're on your last decrease, finish off with the new color. So I'm using orange for the comb. You can also use red. But now we're gonna close here with single crochet. So just pinch like the hole together and go through both sides like so. And then do 3 single crochets here. I'm crocheting over the strands as well, so I'm securing them a little extra. And also you can use the tails to weave in the parts later to clean it up a little bit. Now add 3 chains, and you're going to do a slip stitch in the first single crochet that you made, and then you're going to slip stitch in the next stitch, chain up 3, and then repeat slip stitch to the base, and then slip stitch in the next, chain 3 and slip stitch. Like so, and now you're just gonna cut the yarn here and weave in the ends. So without doing a slip stitch or something, you can also just pull up your hook like so. Oops. And now you can see that it's not so tight, so neat here. So I'm just going to use my yarn needle to weave it in a little bit to make it a little prettier. And now we're gonna make the wings. I'm using the same color as the body. This is very easy. We're just gonna do a magic ring, and now you're gonna do 6 single crochets in that ring. And the next round is just increasing every stitch until you have 12 single crochets. And I'm just gonna do that and meet you back when I have done that. So here is my 12 single crochets. And now we're gonna make the, like also here, the wings. I'm just gonna slip stitch into the next stitch, chain up 3. We're using the same technique as on the comb. Chain 3 and do a slip stitch in the first stitch here to the base. And now repeat this 2 more times, slip stitch in the next, chain 3 and slip stitch into the base. So, and now one more time. So that's it for the wings. You're just gonna cut the end and leave a little tail so you can use it to attach it to the body. Like so. Now we're gonna make the tail feathers. So do a slip knot. You're gonna chain 6. So 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And in the second chain from the hook and in the next 5 you're gonna do 1 single crochet. I like to do it in those little bumps here to get a nicer finish. Sometimes it can be a little fiddly here, but just try it best. And then chain up 9, so do 9 chains here. And now slip stitch into the base of the stitch, into the single crochet down there. And then slip stitch into the next stitch, chain 6, slip stitch into the base, and we're going to repeat this 2 more times. So slip stitch into the next, you're going to chain 9, you can also add more chains here if you like to add your own little versions. And now slip stitch into the next, and then make 6 chains. And then slip stitch into the last remaining stitch. So this is how it looks. And now you're going to cut the yarn and leave a longer tail. And the last part we are making is the feet. So I'm going to make a slip knot, chain 4. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and then do 1 single crochet in each stitch. Two and 3. Now I'm going to chain 5. You can also do 4, but I found that the feet were more equal when I chained up 5. And now I'm going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch. So, or each chain. And here's the last one. And now I'm just going to slip stitch into the other foot here somewhere. Like so. And these are the feet. Cut the yarn and leave a tail. And then finish off. So now we have made all the parts. And we're going to add the beak here. I'm using a double strand of yarn. I would suggest using double strand at first and then go over to 1 strand afterwards. So here, just removing all the other parts here, the little yarn. And now find a place where your beak is supposed to be. I like to go here in like the 4th or the 3rd row, and then just make a little beak form here, not too far apart. And then just go into the same place as you started. Can be a little stuffing out here, but try to be careful. And now you just go back here. Watch out for tangled yarn. Now up here. So at this point you can also switch to 1 strand, because it will be a little thick if you use double strands all the time, like I'm doing here. Also, if you're not happy, you can just redo this. Also, pull a little bit. Now I'm adding the safety eyes here, close to the beak. I wasn't happy with the beak, so I end up redoing it afterwards. And I'm just gonna show you how to do the wings. I'm just attaching them here on the side of the body. I'm using both strands here. So just find a place. Make sure that the feathers are pointing backwards. And weave here through the surface part of the stitches. And here we are sewing on the feet. So just going here underneath the body here. And sewing back and forth. And also, don't forget the tail feathers. Here where the bump is, where you've made those increases and decreases. This is where you're gonna sew on the tail feathers. So I hope that you like this amigurumi chicken crochet tutorial. It was really fun to make this pattern. And I will be making more little small animals within the next weeks, and I will share them here on my YouTube channel and also on my blog. So don't forget to visit my blog. You can also subscribe to my newsletter and you will get updated when I share a pattern. I almost do all, or I do only 3 crochet patterns, so don't forget to check those out. Also here on my YouTube channel, and subscribe, and also leave a comment if you made it this far. I really appreciate you, and I wish you a nice day. So stay tuned. I'm gonna show you my chickens now. I made 3 and here they are. I'm so happy with how they turned out. I really hope that you like this video. Make sure to subscribe and leave a comment. I wish you a nice day. Goodbye.